Hello there, this has been Fornier, Benevolent Psychorum. Here's Proverbs and Cognitive Functions, Proverbs 10:4. He who is slow in his work becomes poor, but the hand of the ready worker gets in wealth. Having been born in this presently sabotaged generation known as Millennials, 1985, heck yeah, it's actually rather depressing how often this seems to be untrue. The more you work, the less you're paid for each item of work. While the slower an hourly worker works, or the more they get chummy with the even lazier supervisors, the more they're paid for anything they actually bother to do. Nepotism hires and favorites otherwise get a particularly higher piecemeal wage in effect, while anyone else who cares to do good work as fast as they can get crapped upon with everyone else's work for no extra pay. However, in a more resource-based economy such as agriculture, the more effort you put in, the more returns. You till more ground, plant more seed, you harvest way more. But in modern predatory business structures, the only matters wherein you find yourself on corporate ladders fighting for crowns. It only matters wherein you find yourself on corporate ladders fighting for crowns on hills doing so much political nonsense rather than actual work. Real work is done by those who are devalued and dehumanized due to insufficient pay for even survival basics. In an ideal world, the proverb above would be more the case, but due to exploiters in power, such is an increasingly rare scenario. Overall, I say this verse has a boomer mindset, an ISTJ vibe from back when the economy was good for a few decades. Of course, this was written 10,000 BC, no, David was around 1000, Solomon 950-ish or so. But yeah, whenever there's a good economy, you're going to have workers that feel like this because you can actually earn everything right. When everything's good, it's easy for the Laodiceans to pretend their gold was their own doing, that kind of thing. And of course you have entitled idiots like me who see things as being sabotaged because they are sabotaged. And you have an entire bunch of eugenicist oligarchs that want to rid the world of surplus population because we're no longer useful. The joy. But yeah, it does seem like an ISTJ thing, the FE polar plus the whole hardy work thing. The boomer is a mindset, not a generation. It has to do more with being born in good times and actually thinking that what you do is what you get results from. But when it seems that way for most of their life, you get used to that idea. Yeah, when you could afford working or afford college by working part-time at a starter job, that was a good time. And now you have the Bennett hypothesis and other things which corrupt it. But yeah, if you plant and harvest and till the ground, all that sort of stuff, with things that actually allow you to do the whole more work, more reward, that's how it would go. But otherwise, money doesn't represent work, it only represents favor. That's how it seems to me anyway. But the verse would apply especially when it's stuff that actually has that. Now take care everyone and try not to go crazy.